So, tell me what we do when words get tricky. Think right here. We're going to raise a quiet hand. We're actually going to talk to our partner. So tell me, you should have one or two things or three things up your sleeve. Beanie's thinking. I see her doing. Show me she's thinking. What do we do when words get tricky? Xavier. Zaylen's got an idea. Are you thinking what we do when words get tricky? Jack, are you thinking about what we do when words get tricky?
Yes.
Aries, how about you? All right, would you turn to your partner and tell them some of our strategies for what we do when words get tricky? Of course it would be you two. Right? Turn towards Jordan. Who are you talking to? And what did you say? That's not a real thing. You weren't really going to want to say that. So what do you do when words get tricky? What real things do you Back to me, number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for looking up this way. Number 26. 26 is Emily, not here. That always happens, doesn't it? Number 19 is Rianne. What do you do when words get tricky, Rianne?
Roll up your sleeve.
So what do we really do? That's a metaphor for meaning we have to work hard when things get tricky. But what are the real things you do when you're reading?
Chunk it out.
Find chunks that we know. Eyes are up here, please. Sierra and Cameron. Chunk it out. Look for chunks. Okay? How many of you said that?
Everybody can see your.
So how do we show that we think the same thing? Great minds think alike. You and I are thinking the same thing, right?
Or this.
All right. Let's have number 23.
Me.
Okay, Trevin, what do you do when words get hard, when the words get tricky?
We can sound it out.
What do you mean by that?
Like we can
Wesley, quiet here or quiet at the back table.
we can say the word. We can say the words that
Sit down. When you say sound it out, what do you mean, Trevin?
we sound it out like if there's a hot word we can read the other half and we read the next half.
So you split the word. And does that go with chunk it out? Is that kind of the same thing or different, do you think? A little different. Okay. So split the word.
Split the word.
You were saying half and half. Sometimes that will work for us. And my other number I pulled is 7. Evelyn.
What's another way to figure out hard words?
What is the hard work we do? How do we roll up our sleeves when words get tricky?
We just found the whole word out and holding on to the letters, not going
And so we blend. What a perfect word for that. So, eyes up here. You guys are really fidgety, so I need you to show me smart listening right now. Thank you for sitting up tall. Sierra and Cameron, thank you, but could you sit up nice and tall for smart listening? I like that you're responding. So she says we don't go b, u, e, n, d. We don't do it like that. That's choppy. We smoothly, she said we hang on to the sound. Blend. We can blend a word. When we're reading, we also have to look at beginnings and endings. Do you remember that? That's part of chunking, but we look at beginnings. Oops. Endings. I need my S here. Endings. And then we need to really look carefully at the middle. And we have to look for words inside words inside words. Those small chunks of words that we know. We also have to think about what makes sense. Does it make sense? You guys really, well, you should have been here, Mrs. Craig. The kids were so excited telling me about how they love the cover, guessing cover. What do you guys call it? It's not guessing cover. It's cover.
Guess the word.
Guess the covered word.
Words.
Right? Guess the covered word. You
Guess
guys,
the
they
word.
all were really loving that activity. And that is you're using what makes sense in this spot. You think about synonyms, another word you might use there. And then you look closely at the sounds. So what makes sense is really important because that's why we read. We read for meaning. Now here's a joke I was telling something, and you can tell me, see if you can figure out what I did wrong. Let's see if I can tell it right. How do animals know it's raining?
They feel it on their fur.
It's a joke. When they step in a puddle. Now I said that doesn't make sense. Here's what it said. When you step in a puddle. But what's the problem?
It's spelled wrong.
Oh, then that's not very funny.
It's poodle.
Oh,
Poodle.
how do animals know when it's raining when you step in a
Poodle.
Poodle. That's funny.
What?
What?
What's a
Oh,
poodle?
Puddle.
Poodle. No, poodle.
Oh, I get it. And the poodle is the
Okay, back to me in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you for your eyes on me. So, if I had read it carefully, I would have thought it was funny, because stepping in a poodle sounds like stepping in a puddle, but it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? So today, you're going to practice your reading by reading some jokes to each other. And the thing is you have to take your joke, and you better read it carefully, because you don't want to blow the joke like I did, right? You want to know the words in order to get the joke, right? Otherwise it won't be funny. Practice your joke. Practice your joke. Okay, did everybody here get one?
Okay, where'd you color bears go?
I don't know.
You have to think, why is this supposed to be funny? You have to try and make it make sense, right? Because that's what we do when we're reading.